Right. Is there any more action? Spread your wings for a little bit. Let's see. Any more golden lens, or am I missing? I've heard boys are easier to raise through, though, thanks to them being idiots, basically. Actually, I've been told differently. I've actually been told differently from Ashton's family. Because they are raising a boy. Okay, they're raising a boy with multiple mental disabilities. Okay. Very, very short story short. This child went through emotional and physical abuse by his parents. Okay. On top of that, he has ADHD, has slight autism, so he's got the whole package, basically. When they're trying to raise him, they said, good thing, the uncle, basically, he said to me, it's a good thing you're only having girls. And I said, why? I said, because boys are a little bit more difficult to raise. And I said, why? And they said, well, this is from his own words. Don't be insulted or anything. This is coming from a man telling me from his own experience, saying boys stink when they reach teenage years. And they're more messy when they reach teenage years. That's from his words, not mine. His words. He says, be happy you are raising 2 girls and not a boy. That's from their experience. Was I supposed to do it daytime? I think I was. Oops. I could totally agree with that. Speaking from experience, I have no experience with girls, and with boys, my only experience are my nephews, and they are definitely idiots. Like I said, I cannot say. I wanted a boy. To be fair, I wanted a boy. Ow! Hi, Tia. Thank you so much for the subscription of tier 1 for a year. Tia? Yeah, but that's because they're so easy to raise in their early years. Yeah. I mean, I think anybody could agree. Okay, just hear me out. I think anybody can agree that the teenage years, whether it's male or female, is the most difficult time when you're growing up. You've got the guys coping, obviously, with hormonal changes, obviously, you know, in that perspective. And then you've got the girls experiencing also hormonal changes, plus their monthly experiences on a week, well, every monthly basis. So I guess the teenage years, whether it's a boy or a girl, it's the most, I'm trying to find the right word for it. I'm actually trying to find the right word for it, because I had a word in my head, but this just doesn't want to come out. God, I hate it when I know the word, but it doesn't want to come out. Yeah, challenging. Yeah, it's another word for challenging, yes. Girls are like a static line with a few waves. Yep, a full year for Tia. And like a small sin wave. Boys are like a line that never goes down. Yeah. I don't know, I thought it would have been nice to like have that experience of raising a boy, because obviously yeah, I just thought it would be nice to raise a boy, but I got 2 little girls, so I wouldn't change my decision anytime. they were born. They're in my life. I love them. That's it. That's about it. And besides, I'm expecting I'll get full hate from them anyways because, you know. Mom, I know everything. Mom, don't tell me what to do. Mom, I'm leaking red. What am I dying? Trust me, some girls do say that. Mom, I'm dying. When the first time happens, literally when the first time it ever happens, most girls will say, Mom, it's red. I'm bleeding. I'm dying. It's like, you're not dying. The worst combination you can have is a girl and a boy together. Oh god. Well, that's basically what I truly actually wanted, is a boy and a girl. But it didn't happen, so I'm not gonna be too upset about it. From experience, both can be angel and devil's. Gender don't play a great role in that. I'm sure they will be great. As long as they're raised properly, it doesn't matter. Oh god, awful fucking eggs. Oh, hi, Baloo. Alright, I'm stealing your egg.
So that's the power of kinship, huh?
We're almost level 47, I think. All my monsters are almost level 47, I think. What was it? Lead monster. 46, 46, 45, yeah. Yee. I was supposed to have a tea, but I haven't had a tea for about an hour and a half. So for instance, I'm streaming and he's taking care of the kids today. After he's taking a holiday for the week, so. Right. All level 15. Part. You know, I'd forgotten about that when my nephews were small. They lived with me and they would be up watching the Disney Channel at like 5:30 a.m. No, we we don't even have a television at home. I'm telling you now, we don't have a television at home. For reasons. For one, I'm not gonna pay a monthly subscription for a TV show, for TV, hear me out, for TV, which is only 1 or 2 channels, that I'm gonna probably watch maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Now there are almost teenagers. I've completely forgotten about that. Oh, you will forget. You will forget. When they become teenagers, you completely forget the baby stage and you completely forget the child stage. You'll be focused on, oh my god, my child is a teenager now. Oh my god. Much more work. I'm pretty sure I did that too. I think everybody did, honestly. Red, what? Why are you wet on your sleeve and chest area? What is going on? Are you spilling the bottle on you?
No, because it's hot. Pressure.
Oh, okay. Would you pay a yearly subscription if it was the same price?
For what?
For a television? No, I wouldn't.
No, fuck that.
No.
TV's... We already have to pay fucking license.
Yeah, here in the UK you need to pay a license, and I have to constantly remind them every 2 years that we don't even own a television, let alone watching television. Because I'm not gonna pay for something I'm not gonna be using on a regular basis. Okay, we got 2 raffians, which is good. Right, let's see. No. Ooh, wrong one. Right of channeling. Right, Raffian. We've got the Dragon Res, which is a passive skill, which we don't need. That's a speed. And then Fire Breath Gene, which is just Poison Gene. And then we've got some other more attacks here. And we've got Vigilance Gene, which is a passive skill. Fire Breath, again. Okay, so we need to level this girl up as much as we can. Fire Breath S, yeah, it's very small. As one of my favorite bands said, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. And not like a PC on the internet is not better in pretty much every way. I mean, honestly though, Tia, I'd rather have a PC than having a television. At least I can, you know, I know a lot of people probably don't have the luxury to have like 2 screens or 3 screens or anything. But if you do have like 2 screens and 3 screens and you're doing some work like art or anything, at least you can watch something on Netflix, which I don't have any paid prescription for, by the way. Not after they screwed me over. But I do have Prime. But when it comes to Disney Plus, I haven't bought Disney Plus subscription at all. I will only pay. I'm gonna say this again. When I ever going to pay Disney Plus subscription, it will be only when Aragon television series is coming out from Christopher Paolini. Only time. After that, remove it. I'm not. I'm not gonna watch it after that. Con, yes, I will let Ashen know. Red, I'm being hit by bottles and mugs. I need a drink. Where's my drink an hour and a half ago? Am I gonna get a tea after?
Take a fucking intermission. You haven't even had an intermission.
Yeah, I had 2 already.
When?
3 hours in, and then quickly, when you gave me the sandwich, I took a 5-minute break.
That's not an intermission. Get off.
What is she doing now?
No, I'm telling you to get off.
What do you mean,
minutes.
get off?
Get off for 10 minutes.
No, I'm still chatting with people. What
10 minute
doesn't matter with you?
10-minute intermission.
Doesn't want me to talk to you guys. Wait a minute.
Have a break.
Hold on. Kirei says, and yeah, the TV license is shit, and if you even watch live stuff over the internet, like sports, you have to pay that shit.
I can't prove it. And they're not permitted to enter the property without your permission.
Yeah, but you know how the TV license people are. They will break in.
No.
Yeah, they did. They
No.
did. They
No,
did.
they haven't got the power to do it.
Yeah, but some of them did.
They'll get fined.
It was a big issue with people actually coming in, like forcefully coming in to see if you have a TV or not. There's been some of the people doing that because they wanted money. Disney is meh. Netflix is better. Netflix has Pokemon. I mean, yeah, Netflix does have Pokemon, but also Prime has Pokemon. It's limited Pokemon, but yeah, it also has Pokemon. I think I have Netflix through my phone company and BT TNT Sport as a mobile phone bonus. Yeah, I don't understand why they would give me like BT and TNT Sport like advertisement for, when I'm with O2. Ugh. I'm with O2, and I said I need a new phone. Well, technically, quote unquote, I needed a phone for my model. Basically, I'm using an iPhone 13. Okay, I went in, and they said, "Oh, you're overdue for a new phone." And I said, "What do you mean I'm overdue for a new phone?" I said, "Because you're overdue with a new phone, we can give you a new phone and put it part of your contract." I'm like, "Oh yeah, do that," and all those things. And then he said, "What are you going to use the phone for?" I said, "VTubing." "What is VTubing?" I said, "VTubing. You know, VTube Studios, like it's a big thing." And then this person actually had to look up what VTube Studios is, and he said, "Is that the only thing you're going to use a phone for?" I said, "Yeah. Only VTube Studios." And said, "Do you want sports on it?" I said, "No." "Are you wanting a Sims for it?" I said, "No." "Do you want a text on it?" I said, "No." And he said, "So it's just for one app?" And I said, "Yes, for one app. I've got my other phone. I'm gonna keep my other phone. I'm not gonna use an expensive iPhone 13 to walk around randomly and say, hey, I have a brand new phone. No, I'm just gonna use it for VTube Studios." No, I'm not just an iPhone user, I'm also a Samsung Galaxy A32 user. Okay? I got both mobile phones. I'm only using it for one app. That's it. Because honestly, I did try to do VTube Studios on Android. Oh, the setup is a little bit like jerky, laggy kind of thing. So. Oh my god. So, telecom here, no, poor you are an Wi-Fi user. Yes, some do that, not everyone, but some do that shit. Never do contract video phones. I usually don't contract phones, Tia. I usually don't. Just, apparently I was overdue. Even though I always, the way I do it, okay, the way I do it is I usually buy just a SIM card and just use text, which I'm pretty sure nobody really does texting nowadays, but text, phone, and gigabyte of data, and I would buy a cheaper phone, like a SIM-free lock phone. That's it. Like for so much cheaper, because I know for a fact, you know, I'm not gonna pay for like a brand new iPhone 14 or a brand new Samsung Galaxy, whatever. I don't even know what the brand new one is, anyways. So I would usually find something that I know for a fact it can hold enough storage, enough storage, can handle phone calls and all these things, blah blah blah. And then I usually get a phone for like 100 to 200 pounds. That's it. I don't pay more than that. But when it comes to the iPhone, it's like, well, it's not, VTube Studios don't work on Android as much than on iPhone, so I just got an iPhone just for the sake of VTubing. So welcome to VTube. Welcome to VTubing. What is she doing? Most of the time it isn't, at least not in Germany where I live. I don't have a house phone anymore, so I'm better off getting a inclusive package mobile phone contact. I just have a telephone line with fiber broad. Well, yeah. You need a telephone line for fiber broadband. Which, I don't even know the phone number for our telephone line. I think it's ridiculous that we still have a telephone line for the house.
You actually need it though, because when the internet goes down, they make you call them up to fix the problem.
Yeah. Well, that's why you got Wi-Fi and data. But I'm German. Choose $20 a month or 600 euros. Jesus fucking Christ. 600 euros? 20
What?
for a phone.
It's normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
Cheaper than here. iPhones are going for
Yeah,
about
but it's
1200.
What, the iPhones?
Your iPhone's worth 1200.
No, it's not. It's about 600. It is about 600, Ashen, and I know that because they told me.
Look at the Apple shop. I'm not even joking. Go to Apple's shop.
Well, then I probably got it as cheaper then. Because I was overdue from what they said. So
Yeah.
I probably got it cheaper.
But that's what I'm saying. You've got it for contract. If you didn't get it for contract, you'd be paying 1,200 quid for that fucking thing.
Well, this is the reason why I only pay 100 to 200
That's why I
pounds.
hate Macintosh products, because they design a PC from a trash can.
Yet, hear me out. Yet, Macintosh was the most advanced computer when the computers first came
Never
out.
been the most advanced.
Yeah, they were.
Been the most
They had an
advanced
AI. They had an AI. The first computer that came out, they had an AI. You could actually technically speak to the computer and they would talk back. Look it up. I actually did that research. They actually came up with a computer.
Rip-off hardware since day one.
We're having a conversation about phones now.
It's a rip-off. It's always been a rip-off.
No,
Exporting a video on Windows takes 5 minutes. On a fucking Mac or whatever takes a fucking century. Same size format and everything. It takes a century on a Macintosh, yet 5 minutes on a fucking cheap PC.
This is why I've always been either a Nokia user or a Android user. I don't go for iPhones.
This is when I tell people who got them, saying that they're best. They're not. It's a trash can.
Yeah, but you suggested to me to get an iPhone 13.
No, I said if you want to do VTubing, like the tracking for FreeBridger,
Yeah.
you need it. But if you're not bothered about FreeBridger, don't bother.
But that's what I'm saying, is I got it for that.
You go in here and behave.
Baby behaving? I doubt it. Oh my god, I'm missing half the conversation. Oh god, okay. I'm with EE here, and I basically got unlimited everything for about $60 a month with free iPhone 14. Con says without the phone, it's an inclusive package, so it won't exist without the phone. €1 is more than one USD. Then Tia says maybe one of the lucky ones. Normally you pay more in total, I think. Kirai says I actually just noticed the other day that I've been on the same contract for EE for 128 months. That is a long time.
Yeah, it used to be E until they start fucking around.
Yeah, well, they messed you up.
Yeah, because that's when Orange and T-Mobile merged into EE.
Orange?
Orange is the original company merging with T-Mobile, creating EE.
But T-Mobile still exists, though.
No, but it's the two companies coming together to one company.
Oh.
Orange is the original.
I just sold an iPhone 11 to CEX for 360, so yeah, they are super overpriced. I think you... £360 for an iPhone 11?
Yeah, that's overpriced, and that thing's ancient now.
I thought you would get more money for that than 360.
No, what they're saying is, that tech is so old, that was around when I was in college.
I've got a Galaxy A53. Oh my god. 53? Where are we now with Samsung Galaxies now? Because I'm so confused.
I'll just stick to Google.
You're the Google user.
It's fucking simple.
Yeah, wait a minute. You have a Google... Listen to this, guys. Ashen's got a Google Pixel, okay? He's got a Google Pixel, but he's got a t-shirt saying, I don't need Google, I've got my girlfriend. Contradiction much.
And who's the one who
Contradiction much.
Who bought that t-shirt? You did.
No, you did.
No, you did.
You did.
You gave it to me as a gift.
Yeah, well,
In fact,
because I'm...
at Valentine's, you gave it to me as a gift. I didn't buy it. You said...
Yeah, but you're still
this
contradicting because you're still wearing it.
Because you keep saying that you should wear it more.
Yeah, you should wear it more.
Yeah.
But you hid the t-shirt for a long while. You did. Because who came up with a Google Hub? And I said, do you really need a Google Hub? Yes. 2 or 3 months later, you fucking stupid thing.
Yeah, because it used to be good and then the check removed a lot of features.
So do you still need Google or do you still need your girlfriend?